Drops at the bottom of the... Got him! Got him! Feels good, man. Hey everyone, so this is the new Control Warrior list you've probably been seeing around. It doesn't run Kazakhstan, it doesn't run Galvanger. It's kind of a compromising sort of offense for defense. It runs the Title Revenant, which is deal 5, gain 8 armor. So it's a lot of value, a lot of defense. It runs the Ignatius Lavagoer, which is dredge, gain armor your cost. You hit a shield shatter on this, it's insane. So you could do, especially if you do this before dredging with From the Depths, you can just get massive amounts of armor. But sort of, so everyone's asking me, is this better than other versions? I'm gonna go with no, but it's not necessarily worse. So we on stream went into a lot of really greedy decks, and decks that are sort of very anti-warrior. I feel like the top 100 legend feels, even though I'm not that, my MMR should be that on the Asia server because I finished top 100. The Asia server feels very top 100 anti-warrior. So this is a list that's going to get wrecked by anti-warrior decks. Charge warrior would be a lot better. But if you're playing players playing things like Paladin, things like Rogue, this list is going to just absolutely annihilate those lists. But even the rogues we're playing against a really, really greedy rogue list that ran the 2-mana spell. But sort of just aggressive decks that sort of just play minions. You've got just so much more armor gain. And against classes that don't have lots of life gain, Nelly can easily close out games. So, but yeah, in the control mirrors, it is not nearly as good. What does that mean for, why would you actually want to play this? One, you have a read on a local meta. So, sorry about that. So, why would you want to actually play this list? So you have, let's say you're playing lots of aggro. Let's say like a good amount of Paladin, a good amount of, Rogue, and you're not really facing many like Boar Priests or, other sort of greedy kind of anti-warrior decks. If you're playing anti-warrior decks, you want to play Charge Warrior. This is a really, really good thing. And this right now the list is outperforming on the Diamond through Legend most Kazakhstan lists, but it's very marginal. It could be also good versus like a Cursed Warlock because you just gain so much ridiculous armor, and you can Nelly for the win condition, stuff like that. That being said, probably for top 100, I probably will go back to Charge Warrior. I think it's probably the superior, but the other main reason you would play this list over normal Control Warrior is because you're playing in a tournament and you're banning Warrior. So this list is unfavored in the mirror, but if you're banning Warrior, you can bring this list and have an advantage in the have a big advantage in your other matchups for the expense of your Warrior matchup. So it can be a very, very good tournament strategy. So bottom line, this list neither better nor worse. Really depends on what you're facing. Overall in the ladder, these lists, both lists in Kaz Warrior and Charge Warrior, all have about the same win rate. And it'll probably change from day to day depending on what's the new meta hotness. So general mulligans I would say are very similar. From the Depths, Outrider's Axe, sometimes Ignatius, sometimes School Teacher. Be thinking about what your opponent's likely to do, especially on coin. These are better going first, I would say, not usually unless your opponent's not playing a very aggressive deck. And Sir Finley, Shield Shatter as well. So at the end of the day, got some games for you guys. Enjoy. Pressure to do that, so I don't know. It's I just like, I don't even want to play a game where I always have that feeling of like, oh, if I don't go invest $1,000 into this game, I will never be as good as the player who does. Why did Kazakhstan start running Kazakhstan, they are still running Kazakhstan, just this list isn't. This list sacrifices in the mirror to beat other matchups at a higher rate. But by sacrifice, I mean we're so far we haven't won with this list, so it might not be optimal, but yeah. So less government is always the answer. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go disagree with you on that one. I think sometimes the answer, but always the answer. That's a I could say 30 years ago they were pumping lead in the gasoline, and people were getting cancer left and right until the government came in and said, "Hey, can't put lead in your gasoline anymore." So we can find really clear examples where, but sometimes I think they can back. There's a lot of government regulations that can backfire as well. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure on the answer. It's I mean, I'm not gonna play Diablo Immortal because it's way too pay to win. Like I just don't want to support that. Like any game that I feel that like, especially like, I'm probably not gonna play. But what's the mention WoW expanded paying for Hearthstone more regular? Yeah, I don't think like paying for Hearthstone expansion is inherently bad at all. So who cares? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a very like, who cares argument. I think that's fine. Like, not a big deal.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I just want to kill this.
Any questions?
Yeah, so maybe I don't know. It's a thing of and that's like a real advantage of these free to play games is that a person who doesn't want to spend any money on it can just play the free to part and have a good time. So it's not even necessarily objectively bad. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I just know personally, any game that I have to like, it's gonna come to a point like if I want to do better in this game, I gotta spend a lot of money. That turns me off. Where it's like if it's a thing of like, oh, if I want this cool cosmetic or I want maybe a convenience fee of like, I don't have to do something annoying. That doesn't actually that seems a lot more reasonable to me. So personally, pretty good. So I'm not sure. It's like it's actually a very interesting. Like I don't think there's an easy answer, and I don't think I'm not really sure. But it's an interesting because um, it's more like I think what people who like historically Blizzard games, if like I felt what like they did with like Warcraft 3 Reforged, felt really bad. So when it's more like for me when game quality goes down in order like because if I have to pay like it's a thing of okay if I'm paying lots like even the Courage Lane Hearthstone like okay if I'm paying lots of money for Hearthstone but I'm getting a well polished great game I'm okay with that like dude I was too company man and I think like the recent controversy I feel like a lot of people don't understand like with these bugs is like, okay, I just spent a ridiculous amount of money on Hearthstone, and I have to play this buggy game. Hmm. I don't know if I really want. I don't think I'm gonna actually. I don't think I'm gonna shield slam here. It's not worth it to the, you know. You know, so it's a thing of like, you know, if it's a thing of if I'm playing, you know, paying good money on Hearthstone, and I think Hearthstone, I still like, I think, you know, I did not like United Stormwind, but I still think the game is fantastic, and worth the money. But it's a thing of like, I'm spending probably about $700 $800 a year on Hearthstone. They have 3 accounts. Like part of it is a business thing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm spending a lot of money on Hearthstone. So it's like, I have no idea. I know I have an idea. It's a cosmetic. It's like, it's why do people spend $10,000 on a gold watch? You know, same kind of deal. You know. Hmm.
No force on Azeroth can stop me!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so there's that gambling. So like I don't like that either. I don't even open like I don't this. So they do those little things to try and get you gambling hooked. And that stuff doesn't affect me very much. But but like yeah, it's an interesting thing of like saying that, you know, casinos are trying to get you addicted and they're trying to get that maybe 1% of the population where they make $500,000 off them. Like they I've heard stories of like people who at actual casinos, they lose their, they like, you know, make a bunch of money on like a car settlement. They get in a car accident, they're not at fault, and they get like $300,000 and they like dump it all to the casino, you know. It's an interesting, you know, and who's responsible for that? It's an interesting like, what do we, you know, because we could just have a very like, hey, the world's a bunch of predators, you gotta like, they offer this, you're at fault. I'm not really sure what the solution is, you know, like I can see it both ways, you know. I don't have a like, you know, it's just objectively, you know. I don't really want to trade this Viper yet, so. Oh, it was the Reckoning. Damn. Yeah. Lots of gross stories, yeah. Yeah, that's a best, and that's a very good point. Is when you're going to minors, and we haven't decided what your brain is, you know, and they're clearly, you know, so. Can you replace Mutinous? Sure. But you're probably better off just playing Charge Warrior if you're not gonna run Mutinous, to be honest. Without the disruption, you're just gonna like get crushed in so many matchups. So. Hmm.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Who here can spell Zinjari?
They
Anybody?
suck. These also suck. I really wanted to get something that was card draw there. And I hit nothing that was card draw, which is very unfortunate.
Pick me! Pick me! Pick me! Pick me!
Your history.
I haven't hit my Forge in the Flames here. Yeah, so yeah. Next cool music. Friday night after soon, soon. Sex Cult is very anti-music actually, but maybe I'll play some of my own music. So yeah, there's like, I mean, there's an element of like, what amount of personal responsibility do you have? You know, like, we've seen in the United States where you try and prohibit alcohol, and there's a strong case that alcohol destroys lives, and maybe we'd all be better without alcohol. Um, but when you do that and you try and prohibit gambling, human beings will seek it out, and then it'll be run by gangsters. So it's an interesting. I don't think there's a perfect solution. So we're just talking about like free to play, and like I don't think there's a perfect solution. So, but I guess what I do worry about is more like for this of like gaming just becoming this really lame thing where it's all like, you know, like, and I think, like I said, I don't really have an objective problem with pay to win games. I don't think it's like objectively bad. It's more like if that becomes the only thing, you know?
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Yeah, so, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's the reason why these games exist is because they are trying to make money. You could start your own charity game thing, and you try and get investors, trying to get people to give their resources that they worked for, to make a game. Or you could go to the government and say, "Hey, government, can you sponsor this? Can we vote to pay your taxes?" You would probably not have much luck. So it's a thing of, if I don't hit Forge in the Flames, I'm... Ooh, finally.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. Did they just charge $100 for expansion? Yeah, but it's the thing about not just being profitable. It has to be the most profitable strategy, you know?
Death is not my goal.
I mean, they're just greedy. It's not that, like, here's the thing. Investors invest in stock of Blizzard. Investors will go to the stock that has the highest return on their investment. So, execs get their job because investors want execs that give the highest return on investment. So, if you don't get the highest return on investment, you will get fired. You will lose your job. It is not a charity. It's like,
There must be a way.
might have been dumb.
Unstoppable. I have to go faster.
Yeah, so yeah, so I mean, it's a thing of like at the core is it's human beings. Like human beings, you want to do as well as you can for yourself. Hey, if hey, you know, if somebody says, "Hey, can you take this job for less money, just to be a good person?" Now maybe you do work for a nonprofit or something, but if the job's just like, "Hey, can't you just like make less money?" You're gonna be like, "No, I want to make. I'm valuable. I'm working hard. I want to make money." You know, like that's not necessarily a bad thing. So it's just kind of like I don't know. It's yeah. So like the core is like when you invest, you want more money. Like so, I mean that's like every successful society has a mix of capitalism and social programs. So it's like finding the balance is the important like so and so the balance is like we talk about this and say okay what's our line here, you know what I mean, like what's the line. I don't know. It's I don't know what the line is, but it's so if something feels wrong, we talk about okay, is this wrong? Is this bad? Is this not that big a deal? You know? Yeah, Immolate's one of the worst cards in the Curse Warlock. Good month for the sex cult? I'd say so. Kind of good for a month for anything that's outside. If you can get a 0 mana Viper, you can probably armor out of range in this matchup. Ooh, this is a tough one. Because I can gain 10 armor, but I think I'm better off just taking from the depths and taking a 4 mana Arakra. So. Play Feliz Navidad. Alright, dude.
What now?
Is someone injured?
Alright, let's get the Feliz Navidad going. You're so screwed against boar. It's not looking good, dude, but never underestimate your opponent's ability to throw. Words I live by. We hit like a pyro here, it could be huge. Okay, well that means like they're never gonna get a big draw off of that's actually gives us so much more time. That actually gives us so much more time, chat. That's great. What's this matchup? Non-stop. It only needs to pressure him once. There's also an element of like, wait, our opponent's just freaking kind of wrecking us here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. They could literally.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Our memes, right? There's a strong desire to create simplicity in things. All Vandar decks are memes. This is always bad. You always do this. Reality, anything of actual interestingness is not like that. You know, so generalizations. I mean, you could say if we're gonna use generalizations, at least use like most Vandar decks are memes, right? That's absolutely a true statement. We could look at all the Vandar decks, and we could probably predict that in the future. Most memes, yeah. That's not a very useful statement. So, is there no good one? I mean, there's Vandar Rogue, which Bly said was good. There was Vandar in Druid for a while. So, let's see. So Beast Hunter runs Vandar and has a 58% win rate. So I'm gonna go with no. Not all the ones are memes then. Seems a very clear case of that not being true.
What now?
No force on Azeroth can stop me. Unstoppable. Pick me, pick me.
Uh, so if I can get draw from the depths and get Viper at the bottom of my deck, we have a very legit chance to win here. Merry Christmas. Yeah, okay. All right, we're taking this song off. We'll put on some what was the playlist I was listening to yesterday? It was a big hit. Salsa of Los 90s. I like this playlist. Dude, I don't trust certain, I don't know. I don't trust the John Denver to not give me a copyright strike. Sorry, John Denver, you know? I don't trust you. So let's think. How much life right now? I need to. I can gain 7 life from this, but that's probably not enough. Oh, we got it. Okay. Chat, winnable, chat? Might be winnable here. Oh, hey, Ox said it. Yeah. I don't think it's a guarantee here. Yeah, even this pyro is gonna do damage to us, so it's a little annoying. So maybe they're 8 drops at the bottom of the. Got him! Got him! Feels good, man. Feels good. Did we even destroy the first weapon? Yes. Yes. Overexplained game! Alright, something's against the Demon Hunter. So, Demon Hunter on coin especially, they're likely to be aggressive, so playing School Teacher isn't that useful. I like keeping the shield block here. Well, Sir Finley's always a keep, this is always a keep. And the shield block looks good because we can coin this out and then go shield block the next turn. So it gives us a turn 3 play that gives us some armor. They could be rogue though, so okay, they are rogue. Chat as I say it. Man, what was I thinking? An actual Demon Hunter? So, we're up against a rogue, which changes our game plan. We have a shield block in hand and this, but it's hard to actually get enough armor with the shield block. I could coin this out, but I like having the flexibility of coin. So I think it's actually better to not coin it out. For example, let's say we top deck Outrider's Axe and they play a minion. Having that coin is really nice. Or let's say we want to get to a Tidal Revenant or something. Or I think it's better, and usually our armor is hard to stick. So even like something like this is quite nice. Now I have an interesting thing. I was going to go Dredge here, but now I'm wondering if I go this to get more armor. I say this because specifically armor is specifically valuable right now, so I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to play this guy and hope to get a very expensive thing. Okay, this is interesting. These are both like, these are good things to swap to, the bottom of our deck. But I think I'm going to take the Heavy Plate. The Heavy Plate allows me to get a shield shatter off reliably. So I do that, I gain 3 armor. So we were hoping to hit like a raid, like just a big thing to gain 8 armor here. But what's nice now is now I can reliably clear a board. And this is going to sort of soak up some damage while we're at it. We gave up coin for that, which coin is valuable, but it's not the end of the world, not having it. We didn't hit a high roll. Like the high roll would be like just something like a shield shatter there, because then we gain 10 life. But still we're in a, oh, they're playing that, dude. We keep playing these jackpots. So they're playing this jackpot version, which means they have a ridiculous amount of value we have to beat, which is really annoying because we're not running Kazakhstan. So the game actually goes really, really slow, which is, like I said, really annoying. I think so. I'm gonna take shield block here because I can always use it next turn. And then so at some point I swap to School Teacher, and I have like removal on the bottom. But I like taking the shield block because it doesn't cost value. I don't want to trade my Heavy Plate here because I might need to use it to this. But I'm probably just gonna go double shield block shatter. That seems like a reasonable play. Alright, I'm going to go 0 mana shield block first. Then I'm going to go this. And I think I'm just going to swap my deck here. Alright, ooh, I hit another shield shatter. So now, but I don't know if I want to, but I kind of need value at some point. So, and I might need a shield shatter later. So I think I'm just going to shield shatter and swap. This allows me to hit my School Teacher. If I hit Brand though, I might not play the School Teacher. But it's good after you remove to develop. Because then you're kind of fighting on a fresh board, as opposed to, ooh, I think I was gonna go school teacher because I hit this. I could hit Bran, and hitting Bran with school teacher and munis in hand would be insane. So I'm gonna go for this for the tutoring effect. All right, I did not hit that, but I can hit the 10 mana shield shatter and gain a bazillion armor. So I'm gonna do that. Just gaining 10 armor is really nice, and we have another board clear ready to go. So you're gonna get your good value out of your overexplain here.
Just keep doing things until they die.
Let's muddy the waters.
All right. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, they're putting 2 curses in my deck. Oh, man, that's so annoying. Because they're gonna get this back with like test later, right? I have to decide whether I want to go Mutinous or not next turn. But the problem is, like, I would love to get Bran on Mutinous, but it might be so long. So I think I'm just gonna go see if I hit something good off this, like card draw. Ooh, this is kind of annoying in that problem with taking this choice, chat, is this is actually going to give him another Colossal to give him tests. So I don't think I take this. This is a bait. I think I'm just taking Man the Cannons. It's effective removal. And I could wait on the Mutinous, but it's hard to know when they have 2 minions in hand anyways. So I think I'm just going to go Mutinous here. This allows me to potentially eat a win condition, which should be really nice. And yeah, that's not test, but that's really good eat. And now it's nice to be able to 10-9 on board. If we get 10 damage to their face, they always fucking hit this minion. So annoying. All right. So I have to decide, like, I could do double shield slam here, or I could do shield shatter. I think it's really annoying going shield shatter because we lose in life, but what I like about shield shatter is my Outrider's Axe can then draw a card. So I think I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to kill this. We get our minions back, which is nice, so we have board pressure again. And we get to draw a card. I could take this for armor, but I really need actual value. This, alright, we hit the hero power, so we've hit Bran, which is a little late because we've used, we have 1 school teacher left, but it's at the bottom of our deck. But if we get it off from the depths, we could do some powerful stuff. Cards we'd love to hit here, Nelly would be really nice. Okay. So they're just like playing control rogue over here, and they're doing quite well, to be honest. I know Bran's a little late. This is a really annoying spot. We have literally no place. We never tempo Bran here. We never man the cannons here. We hero power, we pass. We don't weapon hit here because we want the weapon for this. Getting 3 damage to their face is irrelevant right now. So we just chill, which really sucks because they're going to develop stuff, and we wanted to keep the tempo going. One of the biggest weaknesses I've been feeling with this list is you run out of value a lot.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh, this is really bad. This is like really bad because not only is that 15 damage, but that's going to come back later and crush me. I don't really like any of my plays here. I'd love to get draw, but I kind of really can't. I guess I can go man the cannons and then this, and then I could just go face with this. I kind of like that better. Uses a little bit more value, but getting the face damage is very valuable because if we hit Alex Straza at some point, like the rogue has a trouble healing, so I feel like getting some face damage feels very valuable. So now, like let's say I went dredge here and got Alex, then I would just have to hit weapon hit 2 times face, and then they would be at 16 health. So I have that option. So I'm trying to find ways, like getting this 5 damage is very, very relevant. If it connects face, it's very, very good for us. You can see we do have the oh, this is actually not bad for us because now we can weapon hit a bunch of times and get draw, which is very good. It allows us to keep the tempo going. Oh, we hit the front of the depths. I think I'm going to use it because we can hit school teacher here. But I actually think I'm going to weapon hit first because I think I want a school teacher on a full mana. So I can potentially get some high rolls here. Okay, I hit a Nixia. Ooh, now that I hit a Nixia, I think... Actually, I think I just want to just... it's a weird one. I don't feel like I actually want to play a Nixia here. My reason why is... I don't know. Maybe I am supposed to. Let's see. What do they have in their hand? So they have a jackpot card. They have a Gone Fishing. I guess there's no way they have another Gigafin. And if they go something like that, so I think I'm just going to take the Raid Boss. This develops a lot of tempo. And like I said, if we connect some minions to face, we have a very easy time finishing them off. So, yeah, they don't have a lot of random cards in their hand. So this could be random bullshit. But they don't have something like... And they don't even want to play something like Nether, because if they play Nether, then when they play their 5 cards, it might play their minions and then Nether. So if they don't have something like Flame Strike, it's not that good here. So
Keep your enemies close.
okay, that's annoying.
Closer.
I think I want to set up for this the brand play for next turn. I could go Onyxia, but so okay. I could get if I could play Viper this turn, it might be okay. But I think I just want to continue with my brand line. I have to think how likely is I am to die. I don't think it's very likely. I think I want to equip the second Outriders Axe here, and I think I'm not going to squeeze in a hero power here. So I'm gonna getting the face damage is valuable. We're starting to get more value, so I'm gonna do this. There's a good chance sometimes we hit Forge in the Flames off the school teacher with the brand. And if you go brand double school teacher with the Forge in the Flames, you draw 6 cards. So that's something I want to do. So I definitely want to get cards out of my hand here so that I can potentially, if I get that line, there's about like a 25 to 30% chance that we hit Forge in the Flames here. And that's very good for us because we can get to our win conditions. We didn't see Alex at the bottom of our deck, so it's hard for us to get a double Alex here anyways. We're looking to just get like sort of Nelly, Alex title stuff for face damage here. So
You can't always trust what you
all right.
see.
They're going face here. Them going face isn't bad for us because I actually like getting able to go face damage with these guys. Remember, they have to worry about killing us, but they also have to worry about getting killed. So I think I'm gonna go with the school teacher line I talked about earlier. It's a complicated turn, so I'm just gonna go in here. We can get a lot of good high rolls here. Okay. Easily heavy plate here. It's 16 armor. That makes it much more difficult to kill. The other jobs are just garbage. And I think we take the double from the depths. This gives us a lot of really efficient value. The big negative of this here is we didn't hit draw. So go from the depths first. Gives us information. Ideally, we'd hit... so I think I'm going to take a heavy plate here because... But I really want to hit... oh, we 0 mana this. Is actually insane. So... Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this here. This allows me to draw a card while we're moving. And I get this. I'm going to go face here. Getting the face damage is valuable. So this gets a lot of face damage. I'm going to go heavy plate here. Oh wait, I have to worry about board space, so I'm going to do this first. I think I want to connect face damage here, so I feel very safe here. So I'm going to rush this in here. And I'm going to go face with both of these. And I'm going to play my heavy play. I don't even think I need to use my shield slam here. I think I want to save it for... I'm so secure here that I want to save it for a more high value target. I mean, they have chat. They're scam rogue. Like, don't underestimate the power of the scam. But this doesn't work. Well, oh, they get the Abyssal Wave, but depending on their order, they can get screwed here. Yeah, they play. Did they play 2 Abyssal Waves? Yeah, so they kill off their own board here, which is kind of funny. But they get to do 7 damage to our face, so that worked out pretty well for them, right? So I have an interesting conundrum. Do I play the raid boss here? The raid boss
Get
often
in
just
my
wins.
belly! Come
They have a
on!
jackpot spell, but they don't have that much. So I could just go raid boss here, and it's often just going to win. I also could play these cards and like try and hit Alexstrasza. Alexstrasza is a 1 in 8 to hit, so we have 1 in 8 to hit lethal. Actually, we have better than that because we know the bottom 2 cards. Actually, we also have Forge in the Flames, so I think I'm going to trade here. Trading could hit others, and if I don't, I could just go these. Okay, so I hit Forge in the Flames, so I'm going to go face here. I'm going to play that. This draws us 3 cards, and now we almost always hit Alex here. Oh, we hit Rakara here. But so this gives me 10 armor here, but I think to keep some deception and give them a false sense of security, I'm gonna play these. I have lethal from hand very easily. The negative of this line is if they were to get some sort of heal spell, but they only have 1 card that could be from another class, so it's very unlikely they heal here. So I get to go Alex next turn in their face, or I can go Rock or Hero Power. So I'm just trying to do a safe line here. So doing this, this isn't going to kill me. So they're fishing for the Maki roll, chat. So yeah, I might have given, so now we have the Alexstrasza here, and we take, our opponent has 7 life, this does 8 damage. The objective of the game is to put your opponent to 0 life, so we do this and they die. We don't have strong statistical evidence that one version is fundamentally superior. So I might go Tempo Viper on 3. Probably not, actually. Actually, I think I do, because Tempo Viper just gets some initial stats. Ooh, do I... GG. Alright, Stem. We win this game. We'll be banned.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Alright, then. Ooh, early. Nicely done. Butter versus margin. That's a good example. People obsess over should you have butter, should you have margin. They're both probably bad for you, but taste delicious. You know? I have not tried it. I kind of want to do play that rogue list that our opponents were playing. It just seems like it's a permanent ban, yeah. Now, I only do permanent bans. Timeouts are for children. But no ban is truly permanent. You can always appeal to the mods and make a request to be unbanned. So. So I don't think I want to go from the depths until my opponent goes alignment. So. All right, they did it.
From humble sea to heavenly star.
Ooh, hit a brawl. Now we might not go in, but so it's difficult to perform. Yeah, that's one of the things you learn about it. Sex cult, Dave Silly Goose. You gotta accept yourself as the imperfect person you are. That you're not always gonna be at your best. You know. No bans yet. All right, let them earn the ban. But dude, chat, we ban someone like every day for calling the game over. No one is safe. All right. Yeah, I gotcha. He doesn't even follow. In your favor. I don't even like that either, Maddie. But you won't be banned for it. It's you'll just more give me like, hey, our opponent's hanging in there. I respect my opponents who hang in there in the face of what seems like inevitable defeat, which, to be honest, is almost like every game when you think about it. So I always I have respect for people who hang in there, you know, fight it out. That's annoying.
From the smallest seed.
That looks like it might be a ban, chat. Just saying. Do I go for Brazil, something like good luck? Oh, interesting, Phil. So, yeah, I mean, GG is usually implied the game is over. Like, because why are you saying it? So why are you saying it early? You know, because you usually say GG at the end of a game, so. I wonder if I was supposed to go Forge and Fly. I have, but I don't know. Let's see if they go alignment here. I might get screwed because of my play here.
from the smallest seed.
Wait, they have 2 causes, chat? Dude, dude, looks like they get away with it, chat. I hate when they get away with it. They're even gonna go second alignment on me. This sucks, chat. This freaking sucks.
Humble seed to heavenly star.
I'm so screwed here. Alright, what do I do?
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
They read hard of the scam, I know, right? We ate the one from Amalgam, so. Oh no! Chat, we still have a brawl, so. Art of the reverse scam, maybe? Alright, chat, art of the reverse scam. I didn't draw my brawl, chat. What the F? Wait, oh, I drew shield, chat. We're fine. Okay. I kind of want to get... Do I need double pirates here, or do I just take the single pirates? Two is greater than one, dude. I can't deny math, chat. I think I want to hit a brawl here, maybe? Or Outrider's X. I guess I'm supposed to play this, actually. I hit 1 mana brawl. You bumped into the taunt with your weapon. Last turn, bumped this turn, Brandon Alex Straza. They're at 32 life. I don't know where you're getting that math, dude. Alright? I'm pretty sure you're wrong there. They have another 3 mana spell? Dude! Come on, dude. Alright, we go Brand Alex here, though. It's pretty sick, actually. All right, they're in top deck zone here.
Who knows what secrets
Chat, I can steal treasures. That's kind of good. Maybe I wasn't supposed to pick the weapon there, because... Alright, no wand here. Wand, I'm so sad here. Dude! Dude! I play it perfectly. I get scammed so effing hard here. What a effing scam, chat. What an effing scam. Dude, I had them. I had them, chat. Real objective of that.
What is it?
Ooh, wait. I think they're a rogue here, chat. I'm pretty confident they're a rogue, actually. No, that's what what's
You can't always trust.
what's the I like her. What's the she's like she was a very famous porn star and she became a Twitch streamer. She like cooks now. Yeah, yeah, Sasha Grey. Yeah, she's cool. I like how I like how like she'll like some people will be like, hey, you know, like try to get her to do sexual stuff, and I did forget her name. And she's like, hey, this is this is not the website, you know. It's funny. Woo! Chat, I'm a dirty high roller. Look at chat. Look at that dirty high roll. Ooh, so satisfying. My weapon, chat. You jerk. I can go another shield shatter here if I want. Seems kind of good. Then I get to redevelop.
Anybody?
All right. These all suck. I guess I'll take this. Do cooking recipes.
Pick me! Pick me!
Not sure if I go Nelly next turn. Cargo guard? Yeah, probably cargo guard.
Keep your enemies
Ah, you jerk.
closer.
Try didn't think about this.
Just a little field work.
Do I have a way to deal another 1 damage to everything? I think I swapped my hand here. I don't want to go Nelly again. Seems like a shitty play.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Rocker could be nice for 4 mana at least. Maybe not at full cost. Get in my belly! Chat, dude, the Mutinous loves crab meat. Dang, it is a Rogue Stone. This was, chat, we should play this deck. Oh, our opponents are always hitting that card. Wait, if I'm out of charges and my deal 1? Ah, son of a gun, chat. I use both shield shatters? Oh, I have. This deck has so much value. Frustrating. And this rogue, like these rogues decks are so good at controlling the board. It's kind of ridiculous how... see if I can...
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me! Sneaky. I like it.
Those are some pretty shitty rolls, to be honest. But they hit some premium cards from this jackpot. Commander, Neptune, and Don't Stand in the Fire. Like a development card and a removal card here. Like, it's so good. I already used their Viper, right? So...
Azeroth can stop me!
Rogue doesn't play around Rancor? Nobody runs Rancor anymore. And if they did, do they just never play Tiny Toys here?
No idea what I'm capable of.
Ooh, unlucky. Ooh, that's annoying.
Unstoppable!
Man, they didn't play anything there.
Unstoppable! Suit up!
I have an Alex at the bottom of my deck.
Unstoppable.
Need to start doing face damage, chat. Been grinding for hours. It was a nightmare. Happy to help. But ooh, I could get double Nelly rewards at some point at least. I don't think I do actually. I just want to brand with Alex. I guess if I hit smite here, I'd probably kill it off, right?
My goose is fucked.
Hey everyone, if you made it all the way to the end, chances are you really like this content, so thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. If you want to show your support of the live content, feel free to like and subscribe. Liking and subscribing always helps the algorithm to show that you like it, so the thing is more likely to give it to other people. In addition to that, if you are always wanting a No Hands Gamer video, but some days I don't put one out because I don't know what to do, we have another channel, which is the No Hands Gamer VODs, which is the raw, unedited content from my Twitch, where you get to see everything on the UTF format. I highly recommend you go check that out, so you can get your No Hands Gamer fix every day, even when I don't put out a normal YouTube video. Hope to see you guys in the next video.